If you are experiencing foundation issues, get a free estimate from Ox Foundations.
Christmas in the Pines over in Childersburg, Alabama continues through December the 23rd. And joining us this morning from Christmas in the Pine is Lisa Lee. And Lisa, good morning.
Good morning.
Good to have you with us today.
Thank you.
And what, this is the third year?
This is our third year.
Tell us about it.
We're a Christmas light show at the Cowmugga Gristmill in Childersburg. We have a 1 mile that goes around the campground. We're a little bit different than most of the shows because we are a quieter show. I say a quieter show. We have twinkling lights and still lights, but we don't sync anything to music. Our show is geared more towards special needs, such as autistic children or veterans with PTSD and things like that. The blinking lights and the real synchronized lights. To a veteran, that simulates gunfire to them. And to autistic children, they can't handle the flash and the constant going on and the fast music and stuff. So that's what we geared our show towards, is having something for, because we have so many people in our community that suffer from these things.
Now, is it a daily event?
Yes, it's running until the 23rd.
Okay.
And our hours are 5:30 to 9:30.
So what do people do? Just load up and come on?
Just load up and come on. We sold advance tickets, and those tickets are, we're done with the advance tickets, but we've lowered our price to $8 a person.
And what is it, a
and
mile?
5 and under free. It's a mile
long?
around.
Okay.
You ride a trailer.
Oh, wow. Now, whose idea was this originally?
It was Jim's.
Okay.
This
Jim
has been
Dennis?
Yes. This has been a 30-year dream of his.
Wow.
He grew up going to these shows, and then he, just different shows, and I've gone to them my whole life as well. And so when we reconnected after 30 years, he told me about it, and I said, well, that sounds like something that, our area could use. And so a year later, he moved back here from South Carolina, and a year later, it was up and running.
Well, and the Dennis family is entrenched here in Sylacauga for years and years.
They are, years and years and years. They were, Jim started out his fire career actually in Childersburg, but he was a 14th generation fireman. So, yes, he loved this area, and but we thought about doing it, at the gristmill, kind of as a jumping off point.
Yeah. So what goes into putting something like this together?
Oh, a lot. It's a lot that goes into it. You have to, of course, check around about having your frames built. And so actually, we started out with a man in Pennsylvania that built our frames. And so Jim and a couple of friends of ours rode to Pennsylvania to pick them up. And of course, they had to bring them back home, and we had to lamp them, which is, getting the lights on them and stuff. And a lot of people around Childersburg and Sylacauga and the surrounding areas were very good to want to donate stuff because we tried, we have tried to take it back in time.
Yeah.
And so that's just kind of how it all started.
So you put up and take down every year?
Oh, yes.
How long does it take to put them up?
This time it took about 2.5 weeks.
Wow.
But we grew it this year. And we've actually started making some of our own frames. And so we have a few of the pieces that we've made ourselves that's out in the show this time. And but yeah, it'll take, like I said, this time it's taken about 2.5 weeks to put it up. And then, but of course, it doesn't take that long to take it down.
Yeah. Do church groups come?
They do.
Okay.
We've had church groups. We do fundraisers with different people. And Glamour and Grace in Childersburg, the dance studio, they actually did a fundraiser for us. Their dance team did. And B.B. Comer High School Band, because Jim was in the band.
Yeah.
Yeah, he graduated from B.B. Comer. And they did a fundraiser with us this time. AIDB brought some of their students this time, and the Presbyterian Home from Talladega usually brings their people.
The next several nights, Lisa, is going to be fantastic. It's going to be cold, and people just roll through there.
Yes, and typically on the weekends we have more vendors because people do have jobs.
Okay.
And so we actually have a vendor that's kind of unique, and I have not tried it yet, but they specialize in peppermint lemonade.
Peppermint lemonade?
Peppermint lemonade. And everybody that's had it says it's delicious. But the original vendors that started out with us 3 years ago, they're still there.
Will they have hot chocolate, you think?
Yes. We have white hot chocolate, and it is the best white hot chocolate you ever put in your mouth.
Yeah.
We have chili and hot dogs this year.
Okay.
And then we have Russian tea. One of the vendors, does the Russian tea. And we have a woodworking vendor, and then one that does just different like ornaments and jewelry and stuff. It's called God's Gals. It's from Trinity Assembly down here in Sylacauga. And what they do is they pick a person every year that's suffering from cancer. And so whatever they profit, like this year, all of that will go to the cancer.
Sounds like a lot
patient.
of it is a gift of love.
Yes, that's what we intend it to be. We are Christian, faith-based. And so, we've been challenged, We've had some different groups that have challenged us, and one wanted to sue us, but we're just not backing down.
There you go. Lisa Lee with Christmas in the Pines, Calmugga Gristmill Park. And so when people come, before we go, it's 5:30 till 9:30 through December 23rd. Before we go this morning, people come to the park and they pay. Is that right? And
now, if they've had, the advance sales, they already have their tickets. They just give their tickets, and you receive a token, and that will get you on the trailer to go around to see the lights. But we have Santa Claus.
I was going to ask about Santa.
We have Santa Claus every night. He's set up actually on the bridge.
Well,
the
listen,
covered bridge.
I know it's a busy time of the year, but make sure that you whisper my name to Santa, because I don't even forget me.
Well, I'm having to go talk to him myself. I've been told I've been naughty, so.
Lisa, thanks so much for coming this morning.
For
and
having us.
Be a part of Christmas in the Pines, a faith-based organization that's put this Christmas in the Pines for the third year now. And it's over at Calmugga Gristmill Park, 5:30 to 9:30, and that'll be through December the 23rd. And Lisa tells Jim and said hello.
All right, we'll do it.
We got more Daybreak coming
you.
up after this.